Welcome back, everyone. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this second form here, and I might as well delete this paragraph tag here. Now, the only other thing that you can do, and this kind of wraps up part of what the course does, is you can add in a submit button, okay? So as you can see here, I have an input, and it's a text, and if you want to submit what's in this text and even use some JavaScript or just essentially send like an email to yourself, that's essentially what you need to do is add in a button, okay? And so adding in a button is actually pretty simple. Okay, all we need to do is we need to type in input, okay? And then after that, all we do is type in type. And there's a certain kind of type which is called submit. And then we can give it a value. And this value, we can call it, enter or something like that. And again, I like to put in the ID. You can say something like JS submit. Okay, something like that. Okay. Now you'll also see that the value here is if I type in whatever I want here, it changes to that here. So you can say submit if you want to email. All right, and you'll also notice that it's on the same line. Now, I haven't taught you this yet, but it's actually really important. Is if you ever want to break up the line here. So, for example, if you want to put let's say the input on a different line or this email, you use one line of code, which is just simply BR, which is short for break. Okay, and so anytime you need to break anything up, you just type in BR break. There's no closing tag. It's just simply BR. Okay, it's pretty simple. And as you can see, we can have submit to email. Again, I like to put the ID in there just because you want to call that up in JavaScript. Okay, and so what you could do is, of course, this doesn't do anything, but you can say this was so much fun, stuff like that, and then you can submit it to email like that. And of course, it doesn't do anything because obviously we haven't told it to do anything. All right, and so that's essentially it in terms of buttons here. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.